Good morning. So, I don't know what today's date is. I know it's Tuesday. I know it's day 16 of fasting and praying with my church right now. So, I haven't been on here for like 10, 15 days. I don't know how long, when's the last time. I know I started off with you guys, but more recently, it's really hard. Look at the strawberry. It's really hard for me to kind of stay focused and remember to record. So I'm gonna just rinse these off real quick. So I um so I just decided I'm gonna just do once a week because honestly I can't do the every day. I sometimes just want to sleep in. I'm really exhausted. I try to wake up at 5 o'clock every morning and I have to do everything from make breakfast, lunch for me and my son. Sometimes I don't make breakfast and lunch for him, but I have to make it for myself because part of my 21-day fast was I wasn't going to go out to eat, so I've been really consistent on that. So update. So I did a wedding about a week or two ago. I would say about a week and a half ago, and I kind of fell off whenever I did that, and I don't like it that my church, because they do prayer in person on Saturday, so they don't do a video. So that kind of like throws me off because I want to listen to it and I can't make it to go to the prayer in person just because I work on Saturdays. But anyways, besides that, I did go to a wedding and I kind of broke. I was doing really great. I was fasting. Let me go get some cinnamon. Give me a second. I was doing really good on my like 12 to 8 hour or 6. You guys know what I'm talking about. Fast. But the moment I did that wedding, I had ate with the bride that day, and then I ate super late because there was like, the wedding and all these things, so I didn't stay with him. And then after that, I kind of like lost, like I never got back on track. So hoping today, last night, I finished eating before 8 o'clock last night, but I just put 8 o'clock on my app. Anyways, besides that, so I'm making my chia pudding right now with hemp seed and chia seeds, and then I'm adding, so I'm doing yogurt on top of it, and then seeds, granola on, well, first I'm gonna do the strawberries, chop them up, and then the yogurt, and then this, but I put this in a bag because I don't like my granola to be all soggy or anything like that. But right now in my life, I'm just trying to stay consistent, grow closer to God. I did sisterhood the other night, which was fun. This is my 3rd year going to sisterhood. I sometimes go by myself. One year I didn't go with anybody. I didn't know anybody. The 2nd year I came with my cousin. Well, my cousin came with me. And then this year I didn't, I went by myself, and it was kind of funny because when I was in the chair, the girl's like, "Did you come by yourself?" And I was like, "Yeah." And then a lot of people from my church, they go to like come to the salon and get their hair done and stuff. And they asked me, they're like, "Did you go to sisterhood?" I was like, "Yeah." They're like, "Oh, who'd you go with?" I was like, "I went by myself." Like, I'm very big just going by myself, doing it by myself, getting comfortable doing things by myself, because sometimes I do wait on people to do stuff with me, but like especially like family members and stuff, and I feel like they don't have the same interest in me, or sometimes they kind of give me an answer like, "Oh yeah, I'll go with you," or "I'll think about it," and they just never get back to me, and I really don't like bugging them. Like, I feel like if I have to like bug them about coming with me, then I really don't want them to come with me, because it's like kind of like forcing them, and I don't like to force people to do anything that they don't want to do, you know what I mean? But besides that, I'm back on track. Sisterhood, Nicole Crank did the speaking. I purchased her book. It's called Goal Setters. I came with the actual book and then a workbook, which is pretty cool. And then I think it's like Donkey on a Mission. My pastor wrote that book. And also I signed up for Freedom Group. This is something I've been waiting for like 2 years now. And I kind of got the news the day of sisterhood. I went to go say hi to a fellow member of the church, and then I was like, he was like signing me in. He was like, "Hey, congratulations!" And I'm like thinking, I'm like, "What is this man congratulating me about?" And I was like, "What are you congratulating me about?" And he's like, "I see your name on the email for freedom." I was like, "Oh, okay." Like, I'm really excited about that. And his wife is the one who's actually like doing the class, which I'm super excited. And she's also my client. I do her hair, her mom's hair, well, her mother-in-law's hair, and her sister's hair, and her niece's hair. So it's really nice. Well, I don't know if it's her niece. Have I done her niece? Maybe I just know her niece. They be in the salon. That's all I do know. Anyways, but I'm really excited about it. I will say that family alone, the St. Clairs, I'm calling the St. Clairs. I know St. Clair. I don't know what their last name is, to be honest with you. I don't know if that's his first name or his last name, but I call him St. Clair. So the St. Clairs, we're just gonna call them as a family, have been like tremendous help in like my walk with God. Like they're always like checking in on me, or they'll like when I get there, they're like always with a big smile, you know, like, "Hey, how's it going? Promise." And they know, like, they know I'm a single mom. They know I just got my house. They know, like, I'm tired sometimes. I can't make it to church on Sundays. Like, they know. And there's never, like, any judgment by them, which I love, you know. So shout out to them, because that's how, like, church should be. Like, I should feel welcome and, like, not feel like, oh, shoot, like, I haven't been in church in a long time. They're going to judge me, da-da-da-da-da, which, you know, is nice. I haven't been to church in 2 weeks, but next week I'm about to jump back on it. You know, I really don't have much going on. And Sunday's my birthday, so I think that's a really great way to start off my birthday is in church. And I'll probably get prayed over for. So this is my chia pudding. I gotta let it set for 10 minutes, and then we're gonna stir again. While that's working, I'm gonna chop up some strawberries. So the Freedom group that I got accepted into after 2 years has been something I've been wanting to do. They kind of work on, growing closer to God and really facing some of those hard things in your life. I really don't know what to expect. I have a couple friends who have done it, and I am just excited to be doing it. A lot of people said that it has helped them and helped them grow closer to God and finding forgiveness within themselves. So I'm just really glad, I have a lot of trauma, but I'm not like a person like, oh, I act this way because of my trauma. Like, I'm not that type of person. I'm more of like, okay, like I went through some stuff, like let's move forward. So I don't let it cripple me. Besides that, I'm gonna finish doing my lunch right now and start to get the ball rolling this morning. So I hope everyone has a good day, and I will see you guys next week.